Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand. Hello and welcome to the KJ Today Show. We are so happy that you are here with us, and our mission tonight is to bring you the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets.
It's a lot of p.
It is.
It's a lot of P's in there.
We've got producer Patches with us tonight.
True.
We've got executive producer Johna with us. And guess what? Tonight we've got a live performance. This show, you guys, it's going to rock. Show's going to rock tonight.
Literally.
We have GLAMERICA joining us. Mm-hmm. Now, last time they joined us, we just had them on. We played some trivia, hung out with them, but this time they are going to be performing live. And it may be the last time they're in the local spotlight because they're about to go on a U.S. tour. Ooh. I know, big time, right?
I'm already stressed.
You hit the KJ Today Show.
And then you hit it big.
And then you hit it big.
Yeah. We're a stepping stone for everybody but ourselves.
We are. And then also tonight on the show, how cool is this? Heart is now the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Grammys, and it is about time. That happened over the weekend. We have got Nancy Wilson from Heart joining us.
Ooh, and I know those guys.
Yeah, I know. I was so happy to know that you did. And I'll tell you, Johna, after I talked with Nancy, I mean, I was such a fan of Heart growing up. They've always been one of my favorite bands. We've got some Heart vinyl. I used to dance in my room and pretend like I was like the third Wilson sister. And
KJ Wilson, huh?
Yep. Without the talent. After I talked with her, I was like so pumped up, motivated, like so excited about it that I have been listening to Heart every time I get in the car. I've got my Heart jams going. And I was talking about this on my Facebook Live earlier tonight. I actually had a dream about Nancy Wilson last night. It was so like, we were just hanging out. So great. So those are our guests tonight, along with GLAMERICA being here. It was just announced that they are also going to be a part of our good friends show this summer, Summer Bash. Woo-hoo. Summer Bash, Indiana, all-inclusive music festival. Do you remember the rules of Summer Bash, Johna?
Yes.
Oh, good. Let's do this.
Of course.
Okay. Rule number 1.
No glass is allowed.
Okay. And rule number 2.
Don't be a dick.
Yes. We'll be talking more about that. Tickets just went on sale for Summer Bash, Indiana. And you could be going tonight. So make sure that you sign up for the crew. This is how you get my PAWSitive Vibes newsletter, and this is how you win prizes on the KJ Today Show. Leanne is crew number 10. She's checking in from Texas. We want you to get that crew number, so go to kjcrew.com. That's KJCrew with a K.com. The other things for you to do tonight as producers of the show, because you all are, subscribe on YouTube, tell your friends, and most of all, just really enjoy the fact that you have chosen tonight to reserve a little bit of time for yourself to have some fun. And we are here to bring it. All right. So we've got what's popping in pop culture coming up with producer Johna. And Johna, before we get to that, I felt like it was really important tonight that we give you a state of the show. This is an official
Like a State of the Union address.
It's like the State of the Union. Look at the graphic, but it's the state of the show.
Oh God.
I'm KJ, your host of the KJ Today Show,
Stop it.
and I'm so glad you are here tonight. My friends, no matter what you believe, no matter what you stand for, we all agree that we are united in one common purpose, and that is to bring positive vibes to the world. All right, that's all I got.
I thought that we were gonna say something about Chris Evans. Honestly, I was like,
Oh, yeah. Well, we are also united in that.
I thought we were gonna be like, we're united because we all love Chris Evans, and I was gonna be like, yeah, we are.
Please check in. I want to see you in the comments. Where are you from?
Look at Patches.
What are you doing with your life? Tell me something good. It's done. This is it. It's 7:06. It's a record. We broke Patches at 7:06. And now back to the state of the show.
Oh God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased. We have some big announcements for tonight, along with being hardwired for success, as we announced last week, thanks to Producer Patches and Grandpa Patches.
And their hot dogs, obviously.
And their hot dogs. This show is nothing without wieners. We now, Johna, you almost tipped the entire studio desk over.
I don't have a lot of leg space to kick out.
We're working on that. Following the announcement that we are now hardwired for success, thanks to Producer Patches and Grandpa Patches and their hot dogs. Their next project is going to be to get you whatever like slide out thing you need, so that Johna is like stuck, like she doesn't have any place to put her legs.
I wish you guys could see how like close I have to sit to this. Like my knees are literally like touching the desk.
She's suffering for you.
Yeah, you guys know how tall I am. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm suffering a lot.
But anyway, this is about the state of the show. Dun dun dun.
I tried not to laugh. I really did.
Thank you to all of you. We have made it to 707 subscribers on YouTube. Isn't it just the best? Every time we have an announcement, I'm using that picture.
It's a good picture of us.
Seriously, like this show is, I mean, obviously we're putting together 60 minutes for you, but we are being produced by you sharing the show, subscribing to the show, telling your friends about the show. Carolyn and Dave and Muncie, crew number 36, thanks for being here tonight. We couldn't do this without you, and to be inching so close to that 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, the magic number. I mean, we're already subscribed. We can't do anything else. All we can do is ask you to keep telling your friends and get subscribed on YouTube. So that is a big announcement regarding the state of the show. Dun dun dun.
How do I hang up on this thing? How do we hang up? Is there a hang up button on here?
You will pay attention, Johna. Come on. The state of the show is only once a year. Okay.
Once a year, she said.
Once a year.
She's lying. Okay. Because as soon as we hit like 750 or 800, she's going to be like, the state of the show is.
All right. In news. The state of the show.
Oh my God.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're already off the rails. I'm only 10 minutes in.
We're going to have, you don't even know. We're going to have a new set look coming soon.
Oh God, I forgot already.
Listen, Johna, I tried to put up the wallpaper today. Okay.
Oh, is that why there's a ladder in your hallway and there's freaking painter's tape over here?
Okay. I've got this really cool black and silver wallpaper, supposed to be super easy to put up. Patches is going to vouch for this. Okay. Our house is not built well. And I forgot, because we have done accent walls before. We've never done wallpaper, but we've done accent walls. And so when you're painting, like, you have to make a straight line, right? None of the angles in our house are straight. I tried to put up wallpaper today. It was like, oh, you're straight. No, you're not. Oh, you're straight. No, you're not. And I was like, ugh. It's the house. It's not me.
So the house is crooked.
The house is crooked. This crooked house. I don't know. I mean, the Property Brothers could probably figure out what to do.
Cost you a lot of money though.
But you should have seen me because I was on this side of the wall. Like I had the Star Wars poster down. I had the Darth Vader with Johnny Storm poster off the wall. Black Widow was off to the side where Johna is. And I had almost an entire one put up. But no matter what I did, I couldn't get it straight. And I thought it was me. And then I was like, oh no, it's the freaking house. Because it was straight on this side. This wasn't straight on that side. And I was like, I can't do this. And then these walls are like bubbly and like rough. And like, it just, I love this house. But the walls leave something to be desired is what I'm trying to tell you. So there will be no fancy wallpaper. However, I found these cool 3D tiles, Johna. I think it's going to work. And I saw that you can put them up with command strips. So I think we can. I'm just trying to do everything I can to not paint this room.
At this point, we could just paint.
Do you know? I had the one strip of wallpaper up. Okay. And then I was like, well, I mean, it's not that bad. Maybe I do one strip of wallpaper over here and I'll paint the middle gray to make it look cool. And I went around our house because we have a gazillion gray walls in this house and there was no dark gray paint. I was seriously to the point.
You don't have dark gray walls.
Yeah, I do.
Where?
Yeah, in my master bedroom, there's an accent wall that's dark gray, and right down the stairs, the wall with the picture window is dark gray.
That shows you how much as many times as I've been
and
in
our
your house.
Bathroom, the Captain America bathroom. Yes, I have a Captain America bathroom.
I have a Captain America wall over my mantle. What does that have to do with the fact that we're most likely going to have to paint?
I'm going to try these 3D tiles and see if I can make it cool behind me. Although if I did the 3D tiles, I don't know. This is.
You know what? Let me know when I need to come over here and help you paint.
Is there somebody in the KJ crew that would like to paint? Because I don't. And you have to take down all the stuff and things and do all the spackling. We got soundproofing up here and posters everywhere and a gazillion.
I'll bring
wonderful
socks over and you can pet socks.
Okay.
That will be your payment is that you get to pet my child.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Back to the state of the show.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Patches is downstairs just like, he's just down there. He's doing the same thing I know. We're both doing this.
I did not tell producer Johna or Patches that I was doing a state of the show tonight. I am very pleased to announce, as we got hardwired for success last week, thanks to producer Patches, Grandpa Patches, and the Vienna beef, we now also have upgraded our cameras. So check this out. That's why if you notice that I look like a vampire, it's because this is the best camera on the market. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to throw it out the window is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. All right. Thank you. So we're
having a lot of feelings tonight. Like, I mean, I have therapy tomorrow. So like, I mean,
can I join you?
You can if you want. Sounds like you're having a lot of feelings over there, pal.
You know, I just graduated from my regular counseling session. It was like, you set up the like as needed counseling sessions. Now I'm going to like text her after this and be like, I don't think I graduated.
I think once a week is still good.
So that is the state of the show. Coming soon, we're going to have a new way to be a part of the show, an actual way for you to become a producer of the KJ Today show. That is an announcement coming soon. Yes. And that,
please take some of this work off of my back.
My friends, has been the state of the show. Dun, dun, dun. Are you ready for what's popping in pop culture?
I don't even know anymore.
Because GLAMERICA is going to be here any second. Nancy Wilson is on the show tonight. And we have got all kinds of fun stuff coming up, guys.
Definitely going overtime tonight. I feel it in my heart.
What?
I feel it. Yep,
we're fine. We're fine. Also, you know what? Johna's got some news of what's popping in pop culture. We also have Elodie Elektra from Marvel will be talking about Daredevil. Let's do this. What's popping in pop culture with executive producer Johna.
We good?
We good.
Okay, cool. All right. So, guys,
Yeah.
sad news.
Oh no.
Sad news. Yellowstone might be ending.
Well, I don't get what's going on here.
And I'm just very upset about it because Kevin Costner has like a new project that he's working on, and it doesn't coincide with schedule for like the shooting schedule for Yellowstone.
I know, but this
and like
this seems sketchy to me. Like
Okay.
Kevin Costner, you know when Yellowstone's shooting. Like he went, and
Yeah.
it's another Western thing that he's doing. I heard.
Yeah. It's
Like
like his like passion project or whatever.
this-
I
yeah,
guess. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just very sad because, as we all know, I love Yellowstone, even though I'm not caught up yet on this new season. But I love Yellowstone. But apparently, rumored that there is going to be another show if like original Yellowstone ends, which Taylor Sheridan, if you ever see this, please do not kill off John Dutton. I will absolutely die along with his character.
No, don't do that.
Please do not kill off John Dutton. I will be very upset. But the rumor is that Matthew McConaughey, like Taylor Sheridan, is writing a Yellowstone type show that will go linearly with Yellowstone when it ends. I don't know. It seems really weird, and it's not like we don't have like a million. Like there's 1883, 1920, whatever. It's like all the things, and there's more rumors of like the 4 6s and like it's like a whole thing, you know.
It was a weird announcement. As someone who doesn't watch
weird.
the show, it was like, well, it might be coming to an end because Kevin Costner might be busy. Maybe we'll get Matthew McConaughey. Maybe none of this is anything you have to worry about. Just,
I know. I was like,
go about your day.
I was like scrolling through, like looking for something to go in pop culture, and it was like Yellowstone ending. I was like, what?
All right, John.
What's popping?
What's popping? What did I say was next?
Taylor Lautner. Oh, we got
Okay.
some Twilight popping in here tonight.
Yes. As we all know, Johna is a Twihard. She is Team Jacob all the way. Love him very much.
Shame on you.
Wow.
Not because I'm Team Edward, but because of the stress you have put Taylor Lautner through. Tell everybody about
first
it.
of all,
Tell everybody about it. Tell everybody
Okay.
what Taylor said.
So apparently in an interview, like over the weekend or whatever, Taylor Lautner was talking about how stressful it was for him to be pitted against Robert Pattinson by the fans and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, first of all, it wasn't that deep for me. I just was like, I think that Jacob should be with Bella. That was all.
But don't you think for some people it was pretty deep?
Yeah, I mean, I can get why they're like, no, it has to be Edward. And I'm like, I mean, I get that. But like at the same time, it's like, chill out, they're actors.
Hang on. It was deep enough for you that you got a sweatshirt.
You know what? I almost brought my sweatshirt, but Socks has been sleeping on it. So there's like Socks hair all over it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was
All
going to
right.
bring it tonight.
So he's Team Jacob?
Yeah, he sleeps on that sweatshirt every single day. When I check my video cameras, he's always sleeping on the sweatshirt. So you're welcome.
All right.
But anyway, he said that it was very stressful for him because, you know, by the time the series ended, he was 19 years old. So, you know, those from 17 to like 19 or however old he was, you know, it was just really stressful. And he was like, but he did say that it did not hinder his relationship with Robert Pattinson.
Well, it was stressful for both of them. They were equally stressed at what you were doing to them. And they bonded over it, Johna.
I
Way
wasn't
to
even
go.
on Twitter yet.
Way to really stress out some young men who didn't deserve this. They were just trying to play their roles.
Young men who have 10 times more money than me and will have 10 times more money than me for the rest of my life.
What's popping?
All right. What was the other thing I was talking about?
Something with this ridiculous Lego set.
Okay. Again, scrolling for pop culture, and like I know that we have like people who like Legos and things like that. And this is a Lord of the Rings Lego set. It's Rivendell, and it has got over 6,000 pieces.
That's ridiculous.
And KJ, if you just have the low cost of $500 plus tax, you can get one on March 8th.
Isn't it amazing? Like Legos were, you know, for me, we grew up poor. Legos was like the cheap thing. Like we played with Legos because you could get a big old bucket of them for cheap, right?
Yep.
And now $500 for a Lego
$500
set.
for
It's amazing.
6,000 pieces, you
It's
know?
amazing.
And this is their first Lord of the Rings set in 10 years.
So people love it. I mean, one of the things that people love at PopCon every year
Yeah.
is the Lego area, which is it's bigger than a basketball court.
Yeah.
Some of those things are like super tall.
I actually had a friend at the PopCon last year who built something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, OMG. But yeah, no, if you got an extra 500 bones laying around, you guys can get the Lego set on March 8th.
Just a reminder for you before we get to Elodie, Elektra on Daredevil. We have some special guests coming up. Mark your calendars for every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, because next week we are going to be graced with the presence of William Shatner on the KJ Today show. Oh no, you will be here, Johna.
So busy.
You will be here. And then the week after that, we are going to have Giancarlo Esposito on to talk about The Mandalorian.
Nice.
And following that, the first week in March, Emmy Award winning actress Patricia Heaton from Everybody Loves Raymond will be on the show.
I do like that show.
I know, right? So I had a chance to talk to Elodie. This is going to be a full bonus episode for you up on the KJ Today YouTube channel. And you are going to be so happy that she loves the cleaning lady as much as you do. Those of you who are fans, we don't know what's happening with it. It's kind of, it's, you know, don't get me started on Fox. We don't have time.
If it's not a medical drama, it can't go past like 3 seasons.
So we did talk about, you know, her love of the cleaning lady and playing a mother and all of that. It was a really great conversation. But I did want to share with you tonight here on the KJ Today show, because I know we have a ton of people who love Marvel. Had to ask her about Daredevil, because they are making another season of Daredevil.
I would love to go back to Elektra, because he was one of a kind. Like, he's got this thing. He was kind of a sociopath, but with weakness and this love for and this attraction for Daredevil, for Matt Murdock. And I just found that, you know, it was a part that I would always play on the, I don't know how you say, like, you never know which side she's gonna fall. It's gonna be the good side or the bad side. It was always on the line like this, and I love the danger, you know, and the excitement of this character. I loved her strength, but I adored her weakness, and it was so juicy to play. So yeah, I would love to go back. I mean, I think this type of thing is down to the fans really and how they voice things, because I can only say I would enjoy.
All right, it's up to us, guys. Say you want more Elektra. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. It's been out for a while. We have to figure out how we're going to get more Elektra. But we just did a rewatch of Daredevil season 2 over the weekend. Like, literally binged the whole thing from beginning to end again. Man, she just kicks butt.
Yeah, I tried to watch Daredevil and I just really couldn't get into it.
I think you would like the second season.
Really hard to get into for me.
The first season's kind of like, it's the origins. You're like, oh no, the poor kid, and you went blind.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've watched a lot of first season origins, and they're pretty good. This one, I was just like, I like literally fell asleep.
You got to try season 2. Try season 2, Johna.
Okay,
come on, do it. All right, we have a live performance with GLAMERICA coming up. It's gonna be awesome. It is going to rock. And we also have Nancy Wilson. But before we get to that, we have Producer Patches to tell you about our wonderful sponsors. Take it away, Patches.
Well, hello, KJ. As we all know, the KJ Today show is powered by PopCon, celebrating 10 years in Indianapolis and coming to Louisville too. Get the ultimate pop culture experience from escape rooms and laser tag to trying out the latest in virtual reality, tabletop, and video games. Meet celebrities and bring the kids for fun, including a Lego display that's bigger than a basketball court. PopCon is fun. PopCon is for everyone. Get tickets at popcon.us.
Thank you so much, Patches.
Patches,
Wow.
are you okay?
Yeah, he like really almost blew
Like-
his voice out last week.
Yeah, I know. He was a little scratchy afterwards. I was like, bro, you good? Are we gonna have fun? Is everything okay? Like, I was very worried.
All right. Live performance from GLAMERICA coming up. It's going to rock. But first, speaking of rock, I had an opportunity to chat with one of the legends of rock and roll, Nancy Wilson from Heart. They received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys over the weekend. It was given out, which I think is like kind of crappy. It was given out during the Saturday Awards, like wasn't even on the Sunday Awards. I'm like, come on, man, this is Heart. It's Heart. Come on.
I don't know, man. I didn't watch him.
But that's all right. She called in to chat with me about the fact that they were receiving this award. And so, of course, that was the first thing we had to talk to her.
I know. I mean, we totally deserve it for one thing. You know, we've been out there doing it for quite a few lifetimes now, almost 50 years as it turns out, and not always successfully, but we've managed to stay afloat and make a mark musically, you know, in rock music. And so, and also for women, we've broken a few glass ceilings for women along the way who want to be in music. And now you see a lot of that really.
Yes. I love that, you know, that she acknowledged, like, yeah, we were there. I mean, 50 years ago, they were women in rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really, really admired the fact that when I asked her, like, you know, how does it feel to be getting the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Grammys, that she wasn't like, it's such an honor and I'm so humbled. She was like, yeah, we should be getting that.
She's like, 50 years of touring and doing all of this stuff. Give me my reward.
Right. Like, this is overdue.
Right? Literally. Why didn't I get this 25 years ago? Excuse me.
Becca, who is a band geek, asked me to ask Nancy about her beginnings. When did you get started? And was it always a cool factor for you, Nancy? Or were you ever, you know, the band geek?
No, I was always a geek about guitar. I started about 9 years old when I saw the Beatles. I already played a little piano, a little ukulele by then. It just consumed me, and I had to learn every song. Like like the advice I was giving, I wanted to sing and play with the guitar and be like the Beatles. So, really fun and inspiring, and there's so many levels it can reach. And it's, there's not many downsides to playing music except for maybe the travel. And, down the line, it gets really unglamorous. If you're successful, you have to try to sleep on a bus going over potholes all night long and stuff like that. But then the shows themselves are highly rewarding. You're out of body, it's larger than life. When people are cheering for you and cheering for the songs and loving your music and know your music and sing your songs back to you, it's everything. It's just a beautiful arrangement.
Oh.
I told you, after I interviewed Nancy, I sent the interview to Johna, because Johna does all of our editing. Thank you, executive producer Johna. Please give it up for her. And I said, like, you're gonna love her. Like, she's gonna make your day better. Like, just listening to her,
She was
amazing.
like, look, it's fun, but those potholes on the road, man, I can't do it. I was like, I get it, man. I get it.
And we also had a question come in from a young KJ crew, 10-year-old, that wanted some advice from Nancy on playing guitar. Jordan, who said, can you ask Nancy for advice on how I become a great guitar player like her?
Oh, well, that's a really good question, actually. what I did was I learned a bunch of songs first. Learned every Beatles song or favorite song on the radio. Learned, basic chords from a music book, like the Mel Bay chord book, guitar book, and try to play with people that you can learn songs with, so you get the idea where song structure starts, and perform songs with people, even a duet with one other person, and so that you have the structure in your head of how songs are written, so that way you can approach your own songwriting in the future, and you can embellish the structure of songwriting with lead playing and all the rest of all the frosting that goes on top of that cake. So, and it's fun to do it. It's a beautiful thing to know. People will invite you to their party, and would you bring your guitar to the party? Sometimes it was a little bit, okay, I guess I have to play at the party, but but that's okay too.
Listen, that is why I quit playing piano. Because as soon as people in my family knew that I could play piano, I had to play everybody's wedding. And it was like, I was a teenager, right? So they're like, oh, you? No, nobody paid me. So I spent like months, if my family's watching, I'm going to vent for a moment. I would spend months and months learning songs to play for these weddings. And then like my sister would get to be a bridesmaid and just wear a pretty dress. And I got paid nothing. And I was like, I literally wiped out. Like if you put a keyboard in front of me, I could not play anything. I erased it from my brain because I was like, all piano did is make me be free labor for weddings. So I totally felt that when Nancy was like, well, I guess I have to play at parties now.
AJ, are you okay over there, man?
No.
You're having such a time.
You just seen me putting up that wallpaper today.
Is the moon full or something? What's going on over here?
Hang on, where'd the chakra balance go?
I don't know, man.
I can't even find my spray. There we go. We got some storms and melodies here. We're just going to use the chakra balance, and we're going to calm the show down. I mean, not so much that we're boring, but just calm down, guys.
Who is, first of all, I'm glad she sprayed that around herself because she is the only one who is hype right now.
What? We got Glamerica.
I know.
And they're going to perform.
I know. I'm very excited.
And they're going on a U.S. tour.
I'm very excited for them, but very stressed because every time we have live music, there's, things just be happening.
Oh, no. I feel good about this.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I feel really, really good about this,
I'm glad
Johna.
you feel good about this. I feel stressed.
All
but
right.
That's what the producer does. The producer is supposed to feel the stress and not the host.
That's right. That's right. I need you to take on my
Please don't spray that
I need you to take on my wallpaper stress. I give you my wallpaper stress.
Look, I told you to tell me when you were going to put it up and you tried to put it up by yourself.
I know, but I was like, this doesn't seem so bad. And then I could surprise you guys, and everyone would be like, ooh, you got such a fancy backdrop now, and you're going to have Glamerica on, and they're going on a U.S. tour, and look how cool the KJ Today show
KJ
looks.
just wanted to be like, I put that wallpaper up by myself because I am strong and independent.
That's right.
We know that's exactly what she wanted to do.
Because Nancy Wilson inspired me. Break the glass ceilings.
Put that wallpaper up, girl. You got it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm sending I got 3 rolls. They're going back to Amazon. Refund.
If I could put up wallpaper, I can put up wallpaper in my apartment. I just don't want to have to take it down.
I understand. All right. Well, coming up, we got Don't Screw the Krew, which is a fun little trivia game that we play. 3 questions, and we will play it tonight for a select crew member as we draw a number from a hat. If you don't have your crew number, go to kjcrew.com. That's KJCrew with a K.com, because tonight we are playing for 2 weekend passes to Summer Bash, Indiana. It is happening on July 14th, 15th. And guess what? Our next guests are going to be there to rock out again.
OMG.
Are you ready for this, Johna?
I'm so ready.
All right. My friends, let's welcome back to the KJ Today Show.
We don't get a lot of people coming back, so I'm honestly
nobody comes back.
This is
I don't
great.
know. Glamerica is here. Welcome to the party.
What's up, ladies?
Hello. We are so excited to have you with us tonight.
We're so excited. It's been a little
Whirlwind.
stressful getting this all set up. We're trying to find some good lighting, but everything just seems to be a mess.
Nothing's working in our
Wow.
favor.
I'll tell you what, it's the KJ Today Show mojo. Nothing's working in your favor. Jonna's like, yep.
Yeah. It takes us like before the show today, it was like 30 minutes of us trying to do lighting. It was a mess.
Whole thing. Whole thing. And this is our like 36th show. Every show. It's like, why don't the lights work? Why don't they just turn them on and they work,
Let's
right?
just do it in the dark. Who cares?
Do you guys need a little more time? Because we can give you a little more time if you need to go backstage again.
We can vamp.
We can vamp.
Better.
That's not near as a bite.
I like it. I like it.
Perfect.
All right. All right. So, Tiffany, I know that you are going to be doing some solo stuff. We're going to be talking about that. Do you want to
Talk about that too.
Yeah. But why don't we first you tell me who all is with you tonight from the band, and let's talk about the big US tour that's happening.
Absolutely.
You want to introduce everyone?
Sure, absolutely. So obviously we got Miss Tiffany Catane over here. Is here with you as well. And then we actually have pretty much the whole
We're
Glam
all here.
fam here. So
all here.
Oh
we've got-
my gosh.
let's see, where are they at? We've got Bobby Rocket.
Jennifer hanging with us too.
Perfect. We got Adrian. Wow, where's Adrian at? Adrian.
At rehearsal, getting all of our stuff together for this crazy tour that's coming up.
Kids back.
Oh my gosh.
All of us. You got the whole Glam fam here.
Oh my gosh. Do you need to turn your phone sideways so you can all fit?
You're something out, aren't we?
Well, I want to, make sure everybody is hanging in here, because we are going to get a performance from you. And I know, Roger was like, we're going to figure something out. So we are excited about that. But let's talk about, first of all, we got the US tour we're going to talk about, but let's talk about Summer Bash, because it was just announced that you guys are going to be back, and it's year 10 of Summer Bash. How excited are you?
I can't even put it into words. I can't. It is my favorite weekend. Like, I sat up and watched their 45-minute live, and my fiance sitting next to me is like, is it over yet? I'm like, no, it's not over. It can never be over. It's the best weekend. I can't. I have to hear every single thing that's going to happen. And the coolest part of it, the absolute coolest part of it this year, is my mom, Miss Marty Party herself. She is sponsoring the second stage. Whoop, whoop.
I love this. That was like one of the announcements. I'm like, wait a second. Tiffany's mom is like, you know what? That stage is brought to you by me.
I mean,
Tiffany's mom said, I'm supporting my baby, okay?
So Summer Bash is July 14th and 15th. It's at the Water Bowl, which is the perfect setting for this 2 days of amazing music and just a wonderful party. Johna knows the 2 rules of Summer Bash Indiana. Number 1,
No glass is allowed.
and number 2,
Don't be a dick.
yeah, that's right. So obviously, for people who are watching here, we want you to save the date. The KJ Today Show is coming to Muncie for Summer Bash Indiana again. Glamerica is going to be there again. But before we get to that, you guys are heading out on a US tour?
we are. It's happening. How many, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks?
It's like, it's 10 days.
There you go.
And out of the
Wow.
10 days, we are performing 8 of them.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Somehow we're going to figure out a way to sing 80s hair metal for 8 days.
So what are some of the cities that you are most excited about?
I'd say personally for myself, Nashville. I am
Yeah.
so excited about Nashville.
That's where we're starting it all off too.
Yeah, the kicking it off the gate. Absolutely.
And we're playing in
Music
a
City.
place called Bowie's, which their whole vibe is rock and roll. Because I mean, Nashville, it's country
Mainly
music,
country, but
we are playing at the place that is rock and roll music, Bowie's, and
absolutely.
it's right off of Broadway.
Yep.
It's right off of Broadway, and it's get on their website and check it out. It's such a cool vibe. Such a cool
Well,
vibe.
and you know, Nashville's an easy drive for people here if they want to come down and support you as you hit the road and see new places. I'm just so excited for your success. I think last time we talked to you, you were heading out to LA, and I know that was an amazing trip for you guys. Was that trip to LA what kind of fueled you to say, let's take on the world, let's travel the country, let's bring GLAMERICA to everyone?
We ended it, and she looked right over at Roger and said, "Okay, what's next? Like, where are we going?" Oh, so I got
After we got done with our set, we went and got tattoos.
Right.
So remember
I don't know
it.
if anybody can see. Oh, I'm
This
going
way,
the wrong
yeah.
way.
So
here we go.
I have the
Like-
day, and she has a little heart with a treble clef and bass
Yes.
clef, and
It was like off the stage, directly out the door across the street
Yep.
to get the tattoos.
I mean,
I
they,
love it.
they want to make it in
I
here.
was feeling neglected.
Yeah.
I bet you were. How are you feeling about the tour? What city are you most excited about?
All of them.
I
All-
bet.
Great. Definitely Nashville. Oh man, anything
Yeah.
close by, but yeah. But Florida.
Daytona Bike Week.
Bike
Yeah.
Week. I'm so excited about Bike Week. That's going to be a blast.
No, all of them. Yeah, all of them. Look
All
forward
right, guys. We're ready. We're ready to rock the crowd tonight watching the KJ Today show. Are you ready?
Oh, let's do it.
as ready as it can
As
be.
ready. I mean, let's get
All
into it.
right. For the first time performing on the KJ Today show, my friends, give it up for GLAMERICA!
Woke up to the sound of pouring rain. Little whisper and I think of you. And all the tears you cry that call my name. And when you needed me, I came through. Paint a picture of the days gone by. Love will blind you and make me see. And I stare a lifetime into your eyes, so that I knew that you were there for me. Time after time, you were there for me. Yeah. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters and the sand. I remember you, and through the sleepless nights, through every endless day, I'd wanna hear you say, I remember you. Oh, oh, oh. We spent the summer with the top rolled down. Wish ever after would be like this. And you said I love you, babe, without a sound. And I said I'd give my life for just one kiss. I live for your smile and die for your kiss. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters and the sand. I remember you, and through the sleepless nights, through every endless day, I'd wanna hear you say, I We've had our share of hard times, but that's the price we paid. And through it all, we kept the promise that we made. I swear you'll never be lonely. Woke up to the sound of pouring rain. Washed away a dream of you. And nothing else could ever take you away.
Because you'll always be my dream come true. And oh, my darling, I love you.
Yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sand.
I remember you.
And through the sleepless nights, through every endless day, I'd wanna hear you say,
I remember you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sand.
I remember you.
And through the sleepless nights, through every endless day, I'd wanna hear you say,
I remember.
I remember
Mississippi Simmons.
Miss Tiffany Catane. Woo! I don't think I've ever seen
Woo! Oh my goodness, you ladies. Oh, I mean, I was singing along, but Patches muted my mic because no one wants to hear me.
I had a whole extra concert going on over here.
You have to have a KJ solo. You gotta come up and sing something with us.
Yes.
And if
No.
it's just a little like,
You don't want that.
yeah.
Fight for right or something, you know. Something
So let me tell you, and then you'll probably be like, no, don't do that. The only the only artist I've ever found that I can sing is Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can rock out some Womanizer if you want me to.
that's
Damn.
All right, guys, we're so glad to see everybody tonight. Thank you for performing. Thank you for dropping by here before you take off to Nashville. The U.S. tour starts pretty soon, right?
Yeah,
March 2nd.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Way.
All-
There.
All right. Thank you so much. We will have you guys back as soon as you are back in Indianapolis, and we will see you at Summer Bash. Your website, one more time, if people want to go look at your tour dates, where can they find you?
Facebook.com/Glamerica. That is GLAMERICA band. Again, Facebook.com/Glamerica band. So
All right.
again, they're always up there.
All right. We love you guys. See you soon.
you.
Thanks so much. Woo! Oh, man, that was awesome. You guys.
Super sick.
That was, I mean, they couldn't have picked a better song there. That's
I couldn't tell by how hard you were rocking out.
I was like, no way. We're doing some Skid Row. I love it. I saw Skid Row open for Pantera, one of the first concerts I ever went to.
Cool.
Rocked out. Speaking of rocking out, we have tickets to Summer Bash where you can see Glamerica along with a whole weekend of amazing bands as well. Tickets just went on sale. The dates are July 14th and 15th, and it is time to play everybody's favorite game, Don't Screw the Krew. Oh gosh, thank you so much. We got those Summer Bash tickets ready to go, and we are going to try to win them.
Excuse me.
For Carolyn. Carolyn is crew number 36. She is a huge animal lover, very active with Grateful Rescue. Obviously, being crew number 36, she has been around for a while, and she would love to go to Summer Bash, Indiana.
Who wouldn't?
Just a reminder, kjcrew.com. That's kjcrew with a K.com, so that we can play Don't Screw the Krew
The Krew.
for you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nailed it.
Oh man, let's rock it out.
Look, it's my sad rock though. It's a sad rock.
It's gonna be great.
You're welcome,
All right.
Patches.
right. So don't screw the Krew. It's very simple. 3 trivia questions. I ask them. Producer Johna and Producer Patches do their best to answer them. If they get 2 out of 3 right, we don't screw the Krew. And that means this week that Carolyn will be going to Summer Bash, Indiana, an entire weekend pass for 2. All right, guys, let's try to not screw the Krew. Do you guys have a preference on who goes first?
No.
You don't? Okay, perfect.
Never do.
All right. We'll start with Patches. I think I started with executive producer Johna last week. Here we go. Patches.
Yes.
The category is TV.
Crap.
Being released early this week to not compete with the Super Bowl. Name the TV show based on a video game starring Pedro Pascal.
Patches, you know this one.
Name the TV show.
It's like All of Us or something like that, right?
It's not All of Us.
No. I keep thinking like This Is Us, the one with the guy from.
It's
Gilmore
not
Girls.
This Is Us.
Oh crap! Oh my god, is my streak finally gonna end?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
5, 4,
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Best of Us. The rest of us. The rest of us.
Nope.
I don't
The
know.
Last of Us.
The
Whatever.
Last of
It's a
Us.
stupid zombie thing on a video game. I'm done with it.
I would have got that right.
I'm so mad.
Oh man,
Oh.
so disappointing. So disappointing. All right, well, the
Ugh.
pressure is on you now, Johna.
Oh, F.
You got to get this right. We got to get 2 out of 3. All right, Johna, the category is music.
Okay.
Who sings the songs Cuff It, Halo, and Single Ladies?
Beyonce.
Yes, ma'am. Woo!
I don't know
Okay.
that first song that you said. I was like, what song is that? I've never heard that.
You don't know Cuff It?
No.
It is her latest hit.
I want you to know that I don't listen to the radio.
Okay. Well, I am on Shine 99 in Kokomo at night if you would like to.
I don't know if I get that radio station.
You
in my
can download
car.
the Shine 99 app.
I'll get right on top
All
of
right,
that.
Johna. All right. By the way, Beyonce just became the winningest artist in Grammy history.
She did, in fact.
Wow.
Doesn't that
Congrats.
sound like a made up word? Winningest,
She has won the most Grammys. Why
Yes,
can't
she
they
has.
just say that?
right? Winningest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we got to get question 3 right. You both have an opportunity to answer question 3 to help Carolyn win Summer Bash Indiana tickets so she can go July 14th through the 15th. Go to summerbashindiana.com to get your tickets. Oh, Carolyn was talking some smack. She said, I used to like you,
I deserve
Patches.
that.
Carolyn.
I deserve it.
I'm doing what I can, okay?
Do you
Yeah.
know what the next level of Don't Screw the Krew is?
Something ridiculous.
It's going to be having the crew member actually live with us,
No.
watching you play the game.
No.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I
something.
veto that idea right now. Live on veto. No.
All right. Question number 3 for the win. The category is geography.
Oh.
Are lines on a map that run in the east-west direction called latitude or longitude? East-west.
It's
Oh no.
latitude.
Johna didn't know.
I was just letting her sit for a second, but yeah.
You should have let her sweat it a little bit.
I know.
Bro, because I was really over here like
asked if I actually said
look, I thought she was gonna ask like what both of them were called. I was gonna be like latitude, and she was like, "What's this one?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Tropic of Cancer. I got that one. Come on, let's go.
Congratulations to Carolyn, crew number 36, who is going to Summer Bash, Indiana. You can get your tickets at summerbashindiana.com. And remember to sign up, kjcrew.com. We've got redemption for Patches, Andrea says.
Thank you, Andrea.
Congratulations, Carolyn. We will get you the information on how to redeem your tickets for Summer Bash, Indiana, July 14th and 15th. What, Patches?
I said I was
Patches
so
is-
sorry. I can't believe I did that.
You got the last question right though, so it's fine.
I know.
It was redemption, man. Redemption.
He's just upset at himself because he was having a good time having his own winning streak with himself.
I know. You done great. You done
Look,
great, man.
I know I'm bad at trivia, so I'll be like, I already know I'm gonna get that one. As soon as she said geography, I was like, nope. Alrighty. Nope.
So I don't know if you guys saw in the comments, but apparently Facebook didn't tell anybody that we were live tonight.
I did see that.
It crashed, like Facebook was down for a little bit.
I mean, does that
What?
surprise me? No.
I can't have this, Facebook. Come on. Rich Hardesty is watching. Latitudes and Attitudes. Carolyn says, and I like you again. Go Patches.
You know, Carolyn, everyone's love for Patches wavers sometimes. Like it just goes up and down sometimes. But you know, we always end up loving them at the end of the day.
Can I tell you? I mean, we're going way over. Can I tell you?
I told you we were going to.
Johna, what
Yeah.
what on our wedding day, what our officiant told us that has kept us together all these years. Our anniversary's coming up March 12th, by
I
the
hope
way.
it's something super profound.
It is super profound. I'm not joking. This is like our marriage advice, if
Okay,
you will.
I'm ready.
Because I'm a control freak. I wrote every word of our ceremony, like every word. And she was like, there's one thing I want to add at the end that I don't want you to hear until your wedding day. Thanks, Patches. It was a beautiful ceremony.
Look, man, I work for her. I know what it's like.
It was a beautiful ceremony. So at the end, she told us to remember that our marriage is like the seasons and that our wedding day was like the best day of summer, but that just like the seasons, they come and they go. And so even though we were having summer on our wedding day, winter was going to come. But we had to remember that when winter came, that spring would come again. And summer would come, and so would fall. And so when we are in the depths of ugh, what is happening in our marriage, we'll be like, oh, it's winter.
It's every day.
Okay. It's okay. Patches is still waiting for a spring to come.
I feel like when I come around, it's like fall.
Yes, and
fall time when I come
fall is
over here.
actually my favorite of the season, so thank you for that. I just feel like I live in the north in the Game of Thrones. I feel like I'm on the wall.
It's that winter.
So, yeah, it's that kind of winter. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the White Walkers to come and wipe me out, dude. No.
That is not true. We have had some summer days, my friend. Yes, we have.
Summer days. Yes, we have.
Yes.
I love every one of them.
There you go. That's a little bit you get a little bit of wisdom when you watch the KJ Today show. So you can think of your life like that too. Some days it's winter, but don't worry. Spring's going to come again.
When you officiate my wedding ceremony here in whenever Chris Evans breaks up with that girl. Or whenever Michael B. Jordan decides that he wants to love me, whatever, you can officiate and you can say that.
All right. You got it. Deal. All right. You saw it on the KJ Today show. All right. We've got the pet of the week coming up. I've got Grayson on TV because I know you guys, you follow me on Facebook for the cats. You don't follow me for me.
They follow you for Grayson. We all know it.
And if you missed it, Grayson was on Lifestyle Live with our friend Rich Hardesty, who's watching right now. We've got an event this Saturday night. You're going to see a little bit about it here in this clip. But I think Grayson is ready to leave me. He fell in love with George Millay, the one of the hosts of Lifestyle Live.
Rich Hardesty to begin strumming. He's part of a big fundraising event happening for Speedway Animal Rescue. Patty Spitler's participating. Al Unser Jr. is participating.
Is George your new best friend? Yes. Look at that guy. He literally was like, George had him for like the first half hour of the show. He just took him and Grayson was like, yes, George is now my human. I shall leave with him.
I mean, Grayson is just trying to go home with anybody. I mean, he tried to go home with me last week. So
he did.
He literally was just like, Johna, he got in Sox's carrier and was like, so we leaving or what we doing? Like,
yeah. So Grayson will not be coming with us on Saturday night. Don't let that stop you from coming to Who Rescued Who. We have an incredible lineup Saturday night. Rich Hardesty is playing. Patty Spitler will be there. I will be there. We also have Dixie the Praying Dog. We've got the Circle City Ghostbusters. You can win a VIP with Rich. You can win a flight to French Lick with the Unsers. And you can meet everybody, get autographs, photos, all of that stuff with a VIP ticket, which gets you in early.
Man.
Go to kjontheair.com.
It's so crazy to see like how like last week we were like, oh, if you want to come to the thing, you can come to the thing. And now it's like all of these people are coming to this thing.
Right? Isn't it amazing? Like it was literally like Rich called me and was like, hey, we need to do something. There's the founder of Speedway Animal Rescue has been going through a lot, and I mean just a lot of family tragedy, and she is still trying to help these dogs, and we got to help her out. And I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do, man. And then like between him and me, and then Patty got involved and the Unsers got involved. It's just like become this huge, amazing evening. And Al Unser Jr. has said, bring stuff that you want him to autograph. He's more than happy to do that. I mean, usually you would spend a lot more money for a VIP experience with Al Unser Jr. alone. And then you throw in Dixie the Praying Dog's going to be there. And Rich Hardesty, if you want to meet him, you want to get there for the VIP ahead of time because obviously he's going to be on stage. So the VIP starts at 5:30. Doors open and music starts at 6. And it's a great evening, 6 to 10. So you're not out too late. You can bring the kids.
Oh, good. 10 o'clock's my bedtime.
We got all these raffle items. St. Elmo's has come in. Big Woods is donating along with the stuff that you saw with Rich. It's going to be an amazing night. And the Speedway American Legion is like they have checkered floors. Like it's totally decked out to be like a Speedway American Legion directly across the street on Georgetown Road from the track. Like it's amazing. Johna, I think you wear some checkers, and don't forget,
I can't clash with the floor.
Also joining us, these guys have done a ton of stuff for Speedway Animal Rescue over the years, so I'm excited to have the Circle City Ghostbusters with us.
Love those guys.
You get the VIP ticket. You also can get your picture with the Circle City Ghostbusters. They are out, protecting us and also doing charity work all the time. They are absolutely amazing. And again, the VIPs are going to be hanging around for a while, but if you really want to make sure you get the pictures, the autographs, all of that stuff, we've got 30 VIP tickets and they are selling fast. So we will see you Saturday night, Speedway American Legion. I've got all the information, direct link to the VIP tickets on my website. Just go to kjontheair.com. Man, an hour is not enough for this show, Johna.
If you weren't trying to have like a therapy session, maybe.
Hey man, what's the point of doing your own show if you can't do a therapy session once in a while?
I pay for my therapy, but that's
you think I don't pay for this? I bought new cameras. I bought wallpaper that didn't work. I am paying for this. I'm paying for this job.
As long as I'm not paying for it later, since I don't get yelled at during.
I love you, Patches. coming up next, What's Cooking with Patches, exclusively on my Facebook page. And hopefully Facebook won't crash and we'll tell you that we are going live. All right. We always leave you with the positive vibes of pets, because if you got nothing else from the show, pets always make us feel good. So tonight we have for you, brought to you by Storms and Melodies, Calming Remedies, which I need more of myself. We have got your pet of the week, and it's a first time here. Minnie the Mouse is our pet of the week. This is just, oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Minnie is not interested in having a friend. Her mom, Gina, said that they tried once and she was like, nope. She does, however, love toilet paper. She loves to beg for treats. There she is with the toilet paper. And in her better days, they would bring her habitat out to the living room and she and their cats would play hide and seek together. How cute is that? When she ran the wheel, she would run with food in it. That's my kind of exercise. And we do want to send positive vibes to Minnie. Her mom said that she is actually at the end of her life because she has a tumor. So thank you very much for sharing Minnie with us. Enjoy all the good days you can get with her.
We love her.
We love her so much, and we hope that showing her, to our audience has brightened your day as well. Sending you lots of love, Mama Gina, for you and Minnie. That has been our show, guys. Oh, good. Gina's watching right now. Give a little love to Minnie for us. Coming up next week, oh my gosh, we have William Shatner on the show. This is amazing. We are, Johna. I'm breaking things up. We got good news. We got good news coming up. My good news for you, William Shatner is on the show next week. He is also coming to Indianapolis. So we're talking to him about how you can interview and ask questions of William Shatner as well. And we've got good news from you. Johna, she scours the internet for good news, and thanks to you answering on my Facebook page. That's where you got to follow me, because I say, hey, who's got some good news? And then boom, I'm sharing your good news, just like we are sharing Bob's good news right now. He says, my niece, currently attending Columbia University, just landed a position working on Broadway. That's so cool. We've got Danielle, short and sweet. She is moving back to Indiana. Nice. Love to hear that. Welcome home, Danielle. And how about this? Wendy says, my husband got a much needed kidney transplant today. The wait is over.
So awesome.
So great. And I did see an update from Wendy that her husband is doing very well.
Yay.
Yes. I guess it was like pretty close to like, we need to get this now.
Oh.
And so it was miracle status. Like it came right in the nick of time. So thank you very much, Wendy. Thank you to everybody who shared their good news. Thank you to you for being here with us. And again, next week, we've got William Shatner. We also want to thank PopCon for powering the show. And we could not do this without the Towne Post Network. If you are already subscribed to the KJ Today show, then you will get Positive Vibes with KJ Today, a positive show with people to know. It's more in-depth interviews with some of the cool people in our community. So stand by for more episodes of that. And thank you very much to the Towne Post Network for being a part of KJ Today. You guys ready for those end credits?
Oh man, I've been waiting for them since 7 o'clock.
I bet you have. We play the end credits, then we shut down all these cameras, all these lights, and then we say goodbye for another week. But
but then we say hello in like 20 minutes again for What's Cooking with Patches.
Live in the kitchen. All right, let's get to the kitchen part. I'm hungry.